Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we will be installing Docker on our Windows 11 machine. To begin with, we will first check if there is a version of Docker already installed on our current machine. To do that, I will fire up a command prompt, press Windows plus R, type cmd, press enter, and then type Docker, press enter, and you can see Docker is not currently installed on this machine. Good. Let's close this window and I will fire up a Chrome window. In Chrome, type Docker and press enter. In the first search result, you will see an option that says install Docker desktop. Click on that. Over here, you will see three options, out of which we will be clicking on Docker desktop for Windows x86 underscore. On this page, we will see three options, out of which we will click on Docker desktop for Windows x86 64. Click on that and let the download begin. Since I have already downloaded the installer, I will cancel this and we will move on to the installation part. Once your installer is completely downloaded, double click on it and let the installer fire up. You might see a pop-up just like this that asks you whether you want to allow this app to make changes. Make sure you can see that the verified publisher is Docker Inc. Click on yes and that will start up our Docker installer. Over here, we are leaving the selection as it is and then we will click on OK. Let the installer complete its installation process. This will take a few minutes. Once the installation is completed, click on close and you will be able to see a new Docker desktop icon on your machine. Let's double click on this icon and this should fire up our Docker desktop application. This is just a service agreement. Click on accept. On this window, you can click skip and we will give Docker desktop a couple of minutes to completely initialize. Okay, our Docker desktop application is completely ready. Let's first validate our installation. To do that, I will press Windows plus R, type cmd, press enter, and in the command prompt, type Docker, press enter. As you can see, we have successfully installed Docker on our machine. Let's run our first container. To do that, we will go to our Chrome window and in the search bar type Docker Redis Insight. Press enter. Go to the first search result. On the right hand side, you will see a blue button that says Run in Docker Desktop. Click that and then click on Open Docker Desktop. It will ask us whether we want to pull and run the image. Click on Confirm. This will download the Redis Insight image on your local machine to run. Let's give it a couple of minutes. Once the image is successfully downloaded, you will get this prompt asking you to add a name for the container. I will add Redis hyphen insight, and in the host port I will just put 0 to randomly assign the host port, and then we will click on run. This will initiate a Redis insight container on our machine. Now we will go to the containers tab. As you can see, we have the Redis insight container successfully running. I will click on the port, and here you have it. You have a Redis insight container running successfully on your local machine. So now you have successfully installed Docker on your machine. If you face any issues, please add a comment under this video and we will get back to you with a solution to any problem that you might be facing with the installation. Thank you for watching and have a good day.